Sometimes the world feels heavy. No matter where we look, we see what's missing, what's broken, unfair, or wrong. But what if the problem isn't the world? What if it's the way we see it? This is not just a story about a monk. It's a story about all of us, about how our thoughts can shape our reality. So sit back, breathe, and open your heart as we journey to an ancient monastery where a young monk named Sona is about to discover a truth that could change the way we see life forever. In a quiet monastery nestled among the green hills of ancient India lived a young monk named Sona. Sona was wise, disciplined, and sincere. Yet there was one thing he could not control: his mind. He could never see the good in anything. If it rained, he would sigh and say, "The sky is crying." If the sun shone brightly, he complained, "The world is burning again." When someone made a mistake, he would whisper, "How careless they are." Every day, his thoughts were filled with complaints, doubts, and criticism. Even in a peaceful monastery, his heart found reasons to be unhappy. One morning, the head monk noticed the change. Sona's negativity had begun to affect others. The air of peace in the monastery was slowly fading. So with compassion, the head monk said softly, "My child, perhaps it's time you travel and meet the Blessed One, the Buddha himself. Maybe he can help you see the world more clearly." Sona hesitated for a moment, but deep inside, he knew something had to change. He bowed, packed his small bag, and began his journey through forests, rivers, and endless dusty paths. As Sona walked, he saw the world as he always did: flawed, unfair, imperfect. But soon, small things began to catch his eye. A farmer, smiling as he plowed the field, even though his clothes were torn. A woman, singing softly while carrying heavy pots of water. Children, laughing barefoot as they played on dusty roads. He thought, how can they smile when life is so hard? He didn't know yet that peace has nothing to do with what's around you, but everything to do with what's inside you. After many days, Sona reached a quiet grove. There, under the great Bodhi tree, sat the Buddha, calm, radiant, surrounded by monks in deep silence. Sona bowed deeply and said, "Lord, I am troubled. No matter where I go, I see only problems, selfish people, unfair situations, endless noise." The Buddha looked at him with kind eyes and said, "Sona, come sit beside me. Let me tell you a story." "Long ago," said the Buddha, "two travelers were walking through a hot, dry desert. They were tired, thirsty, and nearly hopeless. After hours, they found a bottle, half filled with water. The first traveler smiled and said, "Ah, there's still some water left." But the second frowned and complained, "Only half? Someone already drank the rest." They both drank the same water, but one felt gratitude while the other felt anger. The Buddha turned to Sona and said gently, "It's never about the world, Sona. It's about the eyes through which you see it. The mind is like a mirror. When dust gathers upon it, you will see everything as unclear, distorted, and unpleasant. Wipe the dust of complaints, jealousy, and anger, and you will see beauty again. Train your mind to notice what's good. Water the seeds of gratitude, and joy will grow. But if you water the seeds of negativity, sorrow will follow." Sona listened in silence. For the first time, his heart felt light. He bowed deeply, tears in his eyes. He finally understood. On his journey back to the monastery, he saw things he had never seen before. The laughter of children, the kindness of strangers, the beauty hidden in silence. The same path, the same world, but a new pair of eyes. When Sona returned, The other monks noticed a difference. He smiled more. He spoke kindly. He encouraged others to see the good, even in small moments. Whenever someone complained, he would gently say, "Look deeper, my friend. There's always something good to see." Soon, the monastery felt different, peaceful again, glowing with quiet joy. The Buddha once said, "Your mind is everything. What you think, you become." Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means choosing hope when the world gives you fear, choosing kindness when others choose anger, and choosing gratitude even when life feels unfair. Remember, the world outside you is only a reflection of the world within you. Change your thoughts, and you will change your life. Like the monk Sona, when you learn to see the good, the whole world becomes your teacher, and every moment becomes a blessing. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change.